Here's a professionally made but unnecessary intro. So let's talk about figs. Let's talk about figs.
Well, I'm out here today in the orchard number 2. We call this the Beyond because it's at the end of my property. And this is an orchard that used to be full of just kiwi bramble that we removed. And I'm dedicating all of these little pink flags in the distance here to proven in-ground options for Oregon Zone 9A. And so, from stuff I planted earlier in the year, we have Fracasano Rosso, we have Moro de Caneva, and then just down this line, we have Sao João Preto, and then Dolce Cuore. And then these 4 over here were planted last year. This is a Dr. Gowaty and LSU Scots Yellow, and Olympian down there in the corner. That was a tissue culture fig, but it's actually giving fruit now. And then a tiny little Angier Torquay. And then way down in the corner, I've got a baby Desert King I just stuck in the ground. I recently put in 3 new trees. This is a Domenico Toro. This one is a Filaciano Bianco. And then this last one is an I376. I just want to show you how incredibly pretty the ostiole is on these little trees. So, these little figs. So really cool. But the reason I'm here today is I was just out here fertilizing a new plant, not here, but close to it. And I'm here with my Dr. Gowaty. So this is second year in ground. It is a very nicely vigorous tree. I've given multiple copies of this tree to people. I have a 3 Breba. This one not ripe yet, but it's close. This one not ripe yet, but this one is ripe all the way up. So we are going to take that fig, possibly, and we are going to go try it and see what we get. I loved this fig last year for the main crop. It was just this jammy, red, thick, pulpy deliciousness. Let's go see what it tastes like today. So here we've got an overripe Dr. Gowaty that I dropped, and it leaked everywhere. This might be a problem because we got so much rain last night for the first time in a very long time that this probably wasn't the best day to pick it. But I'm gonna try to very carefully weigh this thing. And it comes in at 66.5 grams. And so let's bring our knife on board here. As last year was, tie-dye. So this looks totally different than the main crop. And I will see if I can dig up a picture of the main crop last year, but it was like beet red, like super deep red, big seeds, jammy, thick, chewy skin, and this does not look like that at all. I don't think it's just the water. I think that, this is just what the Breba looks like. I haven't had Dr. G Breba before. Let us prepare the bricks count. And I'm gonna try to do this again. I've been 0 for 2 by guessing the bricks just from tasting it. So we're not gonna read that just yet. I'm gonna set that aside. And I am going to go ahead and taste an overripe, waterlogged Dr. Gowaty.
Nobody wants to hear gross sounding fig chewing into a microphone.
All right, so that tastes like a honeydew. Like very much like a honeydew. I really wasn't expecting that given last year's tasting that it was just super jammy and berry-y. I might be Yeah, I've always kind of wondered why there's a discrepancy between what I taste and what my wife and my 20-year-old taste. And they seem to be more sensitive to like the grassiness or like melon notes. They think things are more melony than I do. This one just comes out as honeydew, like pronounced honeydew taste to me. A little bit of honey, no seed crunch, obviously falling apart skin, delicate skin. I'm gonna say this Brix is probably around 19.2. Oops, sorry, let me cover the sensor. Let's try that again. 15.7. So I mean, it doesn't taste super sweet, and I think the rain probably diluted some of that. So what do I think about this fig? I mean, it's very pleasant, even though it's completely overripe and waterlogged. I'm gonna try to take some of this off so that, oh, I shouldn't have done that either. We're gonna have to spoon this to my family because it's so overripe. It's very pleasant. It's refreshing. It has a nice flavor. Nut doesn't blow my socks off, but I mean, I think that for at least a fig in the Pacific Northwest, it's a vigorous tree that will ripen Breba. And last year for me, ripened Maine, albeit in, I think it was October. I really like this fig. I think it's a reasonable choice to put in the ground. But there's not a whole lot unique about this particular Breba. It just is a nice melony Breba flavor. And so, yeah, we'll see what my family thinks about that. And maybe I won't let the next couple get so ripe. And we'll go from there. Just wanted to do a quick little tasting out here. Beautiful day after some rain. Trying to get some stuff done with fertilizing and up potting and taking down air layers that are ready to be potted up. So nice little breeze, nice little day to have some figs, and I hope you all are having a lovely time. See you all later.